What up, folks? I'm ultrazillatoys, and today I have a review of the SH Figuarts Ultraman Rosso Flame and Ultraman Blu Aqua. That's right, my zillions. I've got a double Ultraman review from my backlog because, you know, I've been doing some backlog stuff and also been doing some Ultra stuff, which is in that corner there. You will be seeing another organizing ultrazillatoys with the Ultra stuff very, very soon. Some parts are filmed already, but I had to stop. A little bit was filmed last weekend, and hopefully more this weekend, and I'll get it out to you guys. But anywho, I have two sets of Rosso and Blu that I got a few years back. I picked up two from Techie Sales, I believe. And then two I know I picked up at a con. I wanna say the first Anime NYC, but it might not have been the first one. Might have been the second one. And I picked them up on like super sale from Tamashii themselves, so that was pretty cool. But I never reviewed them, so I do believe I opened them at some point to look at. Oh, maybe I didn't. I don't know. These look sealed. I thought I did, but maybe I didn't. But anywho, I have two sets of them. There was, I want to say 7 altogether, because there's Rosso Flame, a Blu Aqua, then there's a Wind and a Ground version, and then there's an exclusive set where wind and ground were reversed on the characters. I do not have that. I never got that. And then there was the combo set, RRB or whatever he's called. I can't remember right now. I do have an Ultra action figure of that. I don't know if I have it handy, but I have one of those that I did review here on the channel, and that's probably the only one I'll ever need. I don't think you're gonna see here because I don't think he's amongst that stuff. But anywho, I wanted to get to this stuff. Finally, both sets will do, you know, 2 and 2. So without any further ado, let's get to this review. So before we get to the figures themselves, we get 4 stands with these guys. We get a Aqua stand, we get a Ground stand, we get a Wind stand, and a Flame one. So very, very nice. You would need your own arm though, because these don't come with arms. If you wanted to use them, you know, you pop them into one of these holes, and you know, there you go. But they are very nice. I do like that you get 4. You get 2 and 2 in them. That's pretty cool. It makes me wonder if the other 2 that I got didn't come with stands, and they just included all 4 of them with the 2 main figures. So first up, let's take a look at Ultraman Blu Aqua. It looks pretty good, but remember, these figures came out a while ago, so they're not like, you know, some of the newer Ultraman figures are actually pretty awesome. So not that they came out in a bad time, but I feel like, you know, that line has gotten better as it's gone along, so do keep that in mind. Let's do articulation. Head moves up and down. It is on one of these pegs, and this one seems to come out pretty easy. The neck joint moves pretty good too. The upper body joint works decently. The waist, you know, I can't really turn it too much, but, you know, it is what it is. These things on the shoulders are on ball joints. There is a butterfly joint, so that's pretty good. That's not bad. You get a little bit of rotation in there as well. You have a double jointed elbow. And then the wrists are on, you know, those hinged little ball joints. So there you go with that. Then the legs do almost a full split. Kicks forward, goes back, swivel at the thigh. Double jointed knee, rocks like that, does that, hinges back and forth, and you got toe hinge. So actually, you know, pretty good on this figure for sure. So taking a look at this guy in full, the thing that really stands out to me is the way these shoulder pads are. They're just like too far out of his body, I think. Like, it doesn't really look like shoulder pads unless you really maneuver everything like to really be tight against him. You know what I'm saying? You break that pretty quickly. There isn't a lot of nice metallic on this guy. The silver looks really good. The metallic blues look excellent. They're almost like a purple in real life. I think on camera it's coming out more blue, but it seems very purplish to me. I love his little sail here. Got like a little water thing here. It's very shark-like. It's pretty cool. I didn't watch a lot of the show. I'll be honest with you. Maybe that's what drove me, never to do these figures. And I did get them late, even the first time. I passed on them, and then when I got 2 of them on a deal, I went and got the other 2 that were available. The rest were all P Bandai, and I wasn't getting those. But good looking head sculpt. I love the black. It looks really nice. The eyes look really good. Mouth. Yeah, pretty excellent, I gotta say. Not bad. I like his neck. I like how this design comes down. That's pretty cool. Color timer is looking pretty good. It's a really nice one. I like how that looks. That's really, really good looking. It's like textured on the inside. Very nice. I like the little design around it. And then these kind of like watery flames look pretty good. The shoulder pads actually do look nice. I like the silver against the black. That looks real good. The back is beautiful. This part here is really nice. These parts here. The head crest there. Kind of dorsal finish thing. Looks really good. Very, very nice. He's got these spikes on his forearms that look pretty good. I do like that. The design all the way going down the body is pretty good. You do get that ugly thing that I talk about a lot here with Ultraman figures. The way they do that, like, thigh cut is just, I don't know. Looks like he's wearing chaps. Like, I don't get it. Like, it's very strange. I don't get how they cut their figures. But paint looks great all the way down. Again, that blue is excellent. That blue purplish blue looks pretty good. Caught him. Feet, all right. Design going all the way down to the feet is pretty good. I gotta say though, like I feel like the proportions are a little odd. Like his head looks tremendous compared to like his arms and stuff. So there's that part of it. It's good, but it's a little odd. For accessories, Blue comes with a color timer that's in red, and I will not be demonstrating how to put that in because me and color timers just do not match, but it looks fine. Oh, there you go. It looks fine. Blue also comes with a bunch of hands, just done in black, but you get everything you could possibly need. Some holding hands, some beam or karate chopping hands, some splayed out hands, some more relaxed hands, so you get them. And then we get this really, really nice double blade. Now, I don't know what this one's called at all. Definitely not going back to look it up, but it is very nice. It is a very, typically designed Ultraman weapon. I really like it. I like the blue hue that it has on the blade, on the bigger part of the blade at least, but there's some nice reds in there too. Very, very, very nicely done. If we want to put his hand, we'll grab one of his hands and make a getaway from us. But we could put in his hand, hopefully easily. Yep, grips it nicely. Pop this one out. Don't lose that hand. Let's see if we could get it in without doing any damage here to myself or the figure. Oh, nope. Nope. Let's do that off camera. It's all on the grip. But this looks really, really nice. And one thing I discovered while I was doing that is this actually comes apart and you could use it as 2 separate blades, which is cool. It's not really in the directions, but, it's definitely something you could do. And it's got 2 handles, so I'm guessing that's correct. But I like it. It looks really, really good on him, so that's very nice. So there's Rosso out of the package, and let's talk about the blade first, because it's the same blade, except it has red on it. And this in the package actually came in 2 parts, whereas that one did not. So that's pretty interesting. Very, very cool. Again, same blade except in a different color. But yeah, it looks really, really well. That part's in a different color. But yeah, very nice. We get the color timer once again. And a similar set of hands. So bringing in a Rosso now, and he's really nice. I really like this. I believe he's the baseball player one, right? He like throws hot flaming balls. Really good head sculpt. It's really, really cool. It reminds me of like characters from like Dragon Ball. You know what I'm saying? This head. And this is like, ew. Dude, the paint on here is all... Has this been around too long? Look at that. Paint is all like coming up. Wow. Is that the only part of the figure that's like that? I think so. That's freaking weird. Let me go see if I could clean that up and we'll continue. That's unexpected. Well, that was definitely an odd one for Figuarts. Very, very strange. But I cleaned it up and we could, I guess, move forward. The head sculpt otherwise is pretty decent. I do like it. So, I don't know if that's going to happen again. Sometimes when things like that happen, like on some like plastics, things start bubbling up. But that was really odd. Yeah, definitely. Chest looks pretty good. Let's just move down. Let's not look at his head anymore. It's gone, but you know. Let's just keep going. Color timer looks pretty good. I like the silver and gold. Silver and gold. So this is happening to me a lot. This figure's batting 1,000. This arm keeps popping out. That's crazy. There you go. But it still pops out. Weird, weird, weird. It's a very small joint. And now this thing popped out. Ah! Okie dokie. So we got the silver, the gold, we got the arm popping out. The shoulder pads, they look alright. Pretty much the same shoulder pads as that, except we have gold with the silver and gold. His forearm things are pretty cool. I like them. They're very Batman-like, but in like red, it's got a little bit of gold on there too. Hands look okay. Rest of the outfit is pretty much the same as the other figure, all the way down, just in a different color. So, pretty good. And the articulation, the head, it's all the same articulation, guys. Basically the same figure. Well, let's avoid that arm, shall we? But it's got all the same things going on. So, yeah. Body, upper body, legs, forward, that one, ugly joint, that. So yeah, you got all the same things going on for this figure as well. And for your size comparison, here is a Rosso and Blu with some more SHF Ultraman figures, as well as some SHF Kaiju to see how they scale, and they all scale pretty well. And my final thoughts, well, it's good that I got to these, I'll say that. Blue is pretty good. Blue is pretty good. His head does come out a little bit easy, but it's not, like, terrible. Rosso, though, I don't know. I mean, the bubbling on his head was weird to start. The bubbling paint coming off his head. I'm guessing it was paint. What else could it be? It was just all over the top of his head. And not dripping anywhere else. It's very strange. And the arm giving Evolution Toy a run for their money in terms of coming out easy is a bummer. So this guy feels like a dud, even though I like the style of these, and like I don't know if I'm gonna keep the other two versions that I will be reviewing here shortly. But you know, these two I do want to keep as representation of this show. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But it's a bummer that this guy, you know, has had a few issues. Still has an issue, but the other one appears to be better. However, they do look good. The paint is very nice on both of them. I think the sculpt is pretty cool. So there you go. Best that can be said is I'm glad I finally did this review. And there you go. That's my review. Hope you dug it. Let me know your thoughts down below. And if you're new to the channel, why don't you go ahead and sub yourself for daily content. And let me help you diversify your collection with some Ultraman. Till next time, peace out, peeps.